Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. Today I am out here in Culver City continuing on with my Chinese food tour here in LA by covering another hotspot, and this time I'm going to be jumping into the wonderful world of dim sum. That's right, there's a lot of dim sum restaurants here in Los Angeles, but I'm actually at a new one today at the spot called Iron Teapot, which opened up recently. And this is quite a unique spot because it's dim sum that's served in a casual, nice atmosphere, and it's elevated dim sum. So you're gonna see a lot of traditional dim sums that we've all come to know, but at the same time, a lot of really elegant new dim sum as well. This is gonna be quite an exciting experience for me. So if you guys wanna see what elevated dim sum looks like, especially in an area that doesn't really have too many dim sum restaurants, then you've come to the right episode. So stick all the way to the end so that you can see all this amazing dim sum that I'm about to eat here in Culver City. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, because I put out these food videos on a weekly basis that you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now, and I'm gonna go in and it's dinner time.
The food is special mainly because it's opened by a dim sum lover that has eaten dim sum her whole life. And I had to live here in Culver City, and I really wanted to make sure I opened, it's like a passion project for me. And I really wanted to have a restaurant that had the best dim sum that I've had. And I pick and choose what items that come here, and to make sure that the ingredients and everything is good to my standard. Well, this is, when you walk in, this is our bar.
Wow.
So I didn't want to decorate this place like a lot of classic Chinese restaurants with golds and dragons and reds. I wanted basically authentic dim sum with Western ambiance. And I just added tiny little Chinese motifs. Part of my inspiration to open this restaurant was because of my grandma, and I had to make it, this is, whenever I felt sick or I wasn't happy, she would always whip this up and make me this really amazing herbal tea.
Awesome, you mind if I give this a
Yes.
shot? Wow, this is a straw?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I use these grass straws because it's natural.
It's grass straws.
Yeah.
You hear that? This is like a grass straw. This is something. Ooh, I like that lime flavor. Ooh. Yeah, looks like they got some good drinks going on here.
So we've got our team here filling, and that's the steamer. It's important that the items are made in our bamboo steamers because the bamboo actually retains the flavor. Not only that, it actually prevents the condensation from ruining the dim sum. Okay, that's our broccoli.
That's the Chinese broccoli?
Yep.
With the oyster sauce, right?
Yes, everybody has to have it. Like, I like to throw it in the steamer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The items here are brought out steaming hot.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, now this is the most important item. This is the black lava one where you have the oozing.
Oh, the famous
oozing
one.
egg yolk. Yep.
Okay, and is this one a dessert? Is it considered a dessert?
And yeah, it's a dessert because it's sweet.
Okay.
But I usually eat it like at the beginning, so.
Okay.
But I give it to people as a dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our spare ribs.
Spare ribs.
I love that. Oh, and that is the black squid ink.
Black squid ink, okay.
And the white one, the classic white one.
Okay.
Here, now this is the main patio, and this is why I got this restaurant, is because there's nowhere in LA where I can have like authentic dim sum on a patio like this West Side coastal feel. Yeah.
Wow.
This is what I like. You see dim sum at night, not at brunch time, with martinis and cool little,
Okay. So,
and beers.
Sally, you actually have dim sum not just for lunch, but also for dinner too, right?
Yes.
Wow,
I believe in dim sum all day.
Okay. Of course, since this restaurant is called Iron Teapot, obviously I wanted to try their tea as well. They have a really large selection of tea, like the chrysanthemum tea that I got, and what's really unique is, look how heavy this teapot is. Really ancient, old school teapot, very aesthetic. And these are the different components that make up your dipping sauce. Two types of chili dipping sauces. This one I believe is kind of roasted. This one's more of the typical one, and this is the hot mustard you'll see in a lot of Chinese restaurants. I love the fact that especially a lot of these newer contemporary dim sum places, they present all these dipping sauce choices in a very unique way, very artistic, I would say. Ooh, voila, wow, look at that. Have you ever seen a shumai that looks like this? This is their special jumbo shumai with black truffle oil topped with black lumpfish caviar, as they call it. Thumbs up, that is rocking. Very fresh. And I believe that black caviar, yeah, adds a little bit of that nice, little bit of that saltiness, a little bit of the rich flavor because of the truffle. But overall, it's a very nice, solid shumai. I love it. You definitely need to get this one here. Very exquisite, exquisitely made elevated dim sum. Let's see what else we got here. This is the beef tripe, also popular in many dim sum restaurants. Very traditional choice. This one is kind of new. I think this is cool because, of course, this restaurant specializes in vegan dim sum as well, which is hard to find in LA. This is the mushroom and veggie xialong bao soup dumplings, and it's kind of a pink, reddish color, I would say. Yeah, never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this one. This is the squid ink hargao, squid ink shrimp hargao. That's why it has that black color. I wonder what the skin tastes like. Wow, it tastes so nice. Honestly, with the squid ink skin, I don't know if I can quite taste the difference between this one and the regular white skin that they use for the shrimp hargao, but either way, it tastes good. Either way, I think it's just, if you want a new visual experience, then definitely get the squid ink one, because this is quite a treat for your eyes, and it tastes great as well. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the veggie xialong bao right now, and I want to mention it all comes in this. You know, this is really cool because this is not just aesthetic, but I heard when it steams, it actually adds some flavor to the overall food, which is very interesting. This is the first time I'm going to be trying the veggie or vegan dim sum. That's right. So if you're looking for a place specifically that has this, it's here at Iron Teapot in Culver City. Wow, that's nice. You can taste the veggies and the tofu and the soup inside of it. Veggie soup right inside your skin, which is made from some sort of a beetroot. I think that's what gives it the color, the beetroot that makes it red like this. And here's another one that I always like to get at a dim sum restaurant, the sticky rice, abalone and minced pork inside of it. Inside, you'll notice underneath all the rice, there's some of this abalone and some of this pork that's very small, bite-sized, but I care mostly about the rice itself. Wow, that's nice. Wow, it's very sticky, which I like. Amazing comfort food. Wow. Tastes so nice. I love the vegetables in here, as well as with the pork. Very traditional tasting. All right, here we go with the desserts. I got 3 of them here, beginning with the white lotus sweet bun. It's a bao that's filled with sweet grounded white lotus seed filling. That sounds so interesting, doesn't it? Ooh, look at this one here. I believe this is the squid ink dessert bao with the salted egg yolk. This is the one I've been wanting to try because I know there are a few select dim sum restaurants that serve this unique item. So I want to definitely try this today. And look at this. What do we have right here? This is, let's see. It's like a rice, kind of like a rice dessert, spongy rice dessert. It looks really nice. It's nice and hot. I love it. Truly a dessert, dim sum. I love the fresh bao all around it. And then the inside, that lotus has a nice taste to it. Oh, I love this. You know, here's something that's worth mentioning. Look at that stroke that's on top of it. Like a paintbrush stroking this gold colored over the top. I think that is pretty cool. Oh wow, the inside's really hot. So you got to be careful because you see, like once you, you see that? It's really hot. So you got to be careful with this. Wow, that is amazing. I love the way the outside tastes because it has a nice like bao type of sponginess to it, but the salted egg inside is liquidy, creamy, and it's a perfect accompaniment to this whole thing. Wow. Yes, you definitely need to try this as a dessert if you get nothing else. So if you're in this area and you're looking for some high quality dim sum, then this is the place you gotta be. Iron Teapot in Culver City. Really awesome staff here, really awesome food, great ambiance as well. I don't think you can really go wrong with any of the stuff here. So just remember, when you're around town, give this place a shot, enjoy some really awesome dim sum, and of course get yourself some awesome tea as well. All right guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out once again to Sally, the owner here at Iron Teapot. So when you come to this restaurant, which you are, look out for Sally. Tell her you saw this episode and she'll take really good care of you, right Sally?
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming.
All right, awesome, awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. If you like what I'm doing here on the show, give me a thumbs up and also comment on the section below because I love to hear your dim sum stories, especially if you came here before, and subscribe so that you can get these videos on a weekly basis. Well, I hope you have a rocking day today, folks, and that you'll try some of this awesome dim sum in Culver City sometime soon. And be sure to also check out the other videos on my screen so you can see my other Chinese food adventures in LA. So I'll see you guys in the next video.